Fuck it, bro. This will do.
That's not like cheese. Alright, we can't only do this now.
Wait, what's it going?
I'm gonna just leave it open for like when we smoke, so it's like air up, and then I'll close it when we're done.
It sound, I feel like it'd be, what's it called?
Loud?
Like calm to the viewers.
Right? Okay. You look good in the view too. This one?
It's just like the chairs, and then it's just that.
Oh, that's wow.
Right? It looks dumb as fuck. I kinda wanna move my sister's car. Yeah, I think it's all good.
Okay, we'll blow out the license plate.
For real?
We'll blow out the license
It's
plate.
all good, it's all good.
Wait, can you see it? Nah.
You good?
They only monetize if there's music, right? Like they won't cut me off. Because last time, dude, I did a whole 2-hour podcast. I was just talking to myself.
But the
And
music was in the
I
background?
had Netflix playing in the background.
Oh, damn.
And I could, they were like, your shit's blocked by whatever company, Crunchy or whatever company made that fucking. I was watching.
It's crazy.
I was watching Demon Slayer, and the company, the people that produce the company,
Demons
they
pull up like, hey.
were like,
Hey.
you can't be doing this shit. I was like, bro, I don't even have like YouTube like videos and shit. I don't even have subscribers. Motherfuckers are mad as hell. They're pissing me off.
Hey, can't do that.
You can't be doing that shit.
For real.
This is mad as hell. Nah, you're good though. Like, if no producer, go ahead, man. I'm not making no money after this.
It's all good.
But I just
Yeah.
don't want to.
Just for now, we're the smoke session. Like just like a little bit, and then I'll turn it off. Or if anything, I could put what's it called, non-copyright music in the background.
No, it's fine. Like, I really don't care.
Alright.
I just was making sure because last time I wasn't sure if last time I know a couple of my videos they're monetized because we were playing music in the background. But if they block it, if I can't post them, I'd be like, man, I'm wasting all this time. And I literally I did 2 hours just talking.
Yeah,
and I was
dude, because it's
"Man,
like
I can't even post that shit."
I would hate like fucking talking for a long ass video, and then it just be like, oh, it didn't say it.
That shit fucking sucks, man. It's like that's like beginner rules. Don't be watching on Netflix in the background. What you been on? Did you do your jiu-jitsu tournament, G?
Yeah, but I got fifth place.
Yeah, how many tournaments did you have to go to? Like, what was it? What was it like? You had to
Dude, so like
roll
my
with a bunch of other motherfuckers?
yeah, so like the first guy I went against, he ended up winning first place, but he couldn't even tell me out through like you could just tell he had wrestling experience. Like you can just tell when someone has like when someone just like
They know the
did
ground
wrestling,
game.
you know?
They know the ground game.
Yeah, like they know the
really,
ground
really
game. But he didn't know any submissions or any of that, so he basically just most of like the whole match for me.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I could have won though.
How were your other
My other guys, the other guys that I went against, I feel like I could. Like I honestly feel like I was dominant like the entire match.
Yeah.
But because I didn't know how the point system worked, they beat me by points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like
But
now,
it's not like how many tournaments have you been to?
that was my first one.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good, man. Being
What?
fourth place for your tournament. That's pretty
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
good, man.
It's the same place I did, but not in jiu-jitsu.
Where you're for what?
Bodybuilding?
The body, yeah, right. The
In
physique.
Texas, yeah.
Dude, that shit was raw, man. You can
Bro,
tell. You can
everybody
tell.
else
he-
is like so older.
And everybody's fucking
Yeah,
using,
like
bro.
20? I was younger, right?
18?
18.
Yeah, because that was right after high school.
These motherfuckers were using though. Everybody else was definitely on steroids, man. Everybody else was
At
definitely
least a
on
little bit,
steroids.
at least Trent for sure.
Fine ass motherfucker.
Bro, Paulo Costa couldn't even make weight.
He didn't make weight for that last fight that he was in.
204, bro. And he's at
204.
180.
He was supposed to be weight 185, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they're pretty huge to be
Yeah,
weight
bro.
185. So
Like just chilling, they're built as fuck. And then Paulo Costa,
I don't like that guy.
Paulo
Paulo
Costa?
Costa,
Yeah.
he needs to improve his English, bro.
He needs to improve his fighting.
That too, he improved his kick, but that's about it. His kick was strong as fuck, but like,
He's gotta get.
yeah,
But you see that something
You're
on my
you guys
leg.
want to split the first one?
yeah, that's true, that's true.
Yeah, big boy kept doing the fucking elbow, fucking just covering.
Wait, is it already going? Like
Yeah, it's already going.
Yeah.
Don't see it.
My job asked me, they were like, so what do you like to do in your free time? And I was gonna be like, podcast, but they're gonna be like, bro, what's the podcast? And my ass like, oh yeah, I just smoke weed and
I just smoke weed in my podcast.
we got drug test me, I just smoke weed and shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
So how's it like at your job, the new shit?
Man, fuck that shit. Everyone's complaining. Everyone's like, man, bro, I hate second shift. It's fucking, but like you don't have your weekends, you know. It's fucking 2 p.m., 3 p.m. to.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like, kind of like R&L?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
basically
that's
just go to sleep and then you wake up to go to work again.
yeah, nigga. Like you have to live the nightlife. That's
For
just
real though,
terrible.
especially once you go like night shift, bro. It's like you just gotta embrace the night shift.
Yeah,
Embrace
like
the
fuck
night.
it, bro. Like people are gonna be going out on Friday. Who cares, man?
You'll be at work, literally seeing their Snapchats, and just be like,
Yeah,
chilling, bro.
depressed.
You'll just be like, damn.
Oh, y'all really went out without me, huh? You guys know I'm working, but still. I would appreciate the invite.
No cut.
Thanks, guys.
Motherfuckers lonely out here.
It's okay though, man. But everybody does
burning so good.
Everybody does complain. They just miss their days. But I mean, it's cool because people keep quitting, so they just keep mucking up the pay.
Decent.
You're just on the forklift?
Yeah. It's like R now, really.
Really?
Yeah. Except like you know how like you know everything's like double stacked when we unload it.
Yeah.
Everything's floored out, and then we have to
Oh,
double
that's
stack it
decent.
when we load it. But they make it. They want to make it. They want to make it look pretty. They don't want you doing like They don't want you like fucking around. They make it look organized so it doesn't fuck someone else up that's going in.
Makes sense. Do you guys do the fucking the long block
The racks.
the long bar? Yeah.
Oh, the load bars, no, like the ones that are like come like by itself, no. But like we do the racks. The racks already come in like like inside the trailer. You just gotta bring them down because they already come in with the clips. But that shit's just I don't know. It's okay. I do like 3-4 trailers a day. That's it, and I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. That's basically it. The whole day. But it takes a while. Like they'll give it, so everything's sorted. Like man, I'll bust this shit out. 3 hours later, you're like, damn, I'm still in this fucking trailer. And you're like, fuck that, man.
It'll be 3 hours and you'll be on the same one.
Yeah, it depends too. Like sometimes we get trailers, you know, like remember those the long metal, they're like wrapped in wooden crates. They're like long and skinny. You know, like the long skinny things that we used to get.
I think so. Yeah.
Like, do you ever remember pulling out some long ass fucking wooden skid? It's like long and heavy. They're like 1,000 pounds. Or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
It takes fucking like forever. So we'll get trailers full of those. It's just that, just
Oh,
long,
damn.
skinny, 1,000-pound fucking things, and we have to scoop them out. A lot of people use like the straps and shit to pull it out.
Oh, okay. That's
But
that's
like if you
that's
have
the
one
Paul
of those,
move. Paul would always love using straps, bro. Have you ever? Do you like using straps, or you just like using the forklift real quick?
I'll just use the forklift. I'll
Right.
bust that shit. If I fuck it up, it's okay. But like I'm scared. I'm scared though. If I lift that shit up, bro, with the strap under it, and the thing falls on my hands, bro, that's my arm.
RNL literally like gave us like such a reckless reputation on forklifts, bro.
Dude,
I feel like it. At least I like dots
I
and
was
shit like that.
Yeah, I was scared because I was like, this job's a little more like R&L, but it's like they're more professional, I guess. You know, they'll be like, they make it seem professional, but I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I just bumped into like 3 motherfuckers just now, like you know, and the supervisor saw they just look over and they're like, whatever. You know?
For real, they're just like, he's okay. You get that.
And I was like, "Alright, fuck."
Okay.
But even then, man, it's kind of like a dog eat dog world when it comes to that fucking. Like when it comes to second shift, it's like fucking you either in it or you're not.
True.
Like you know, especially with the supervisors, they have to commit to that shit.
Yeah.
They don't leave till like 'cause when we're gone, they're still there doing shit in the system. They're there for like another maybe 30 minutes.
Damn. It's long days for them. Like the upper levels.
Do they take it out on you guys? Like, are they pissed all the time?
They're just annoyed because it's like they divide them in sections because it's like whatever like say we'll split the whole dock into like you know squares. One guy is this side, one guy is this side, and all like little quads. But it'll be like say midnight, and I'm still breaking the trailer. Usually everyone is kind of done with trailers around midnight, should be, and they're like just picking up shit from the floor and throwing it into the fucking trailer. But then like I'll be busting out. Like we had one guy that just quit, Supervisor Ron. He was cool. He's kind of like would just be like, come on, like he wouldn't like be like that. He would like laugh, like he just brought me something at 1 a.m.
Was he like an Allen?
Yeah, he'd be like an Allen, but like more cooler, like not so much like a hard ass. He'd just be like, really, dude? He'd be like, just stop it, bro, just stop it. I don't know what to do with it. Like I don't know where you can put it right now. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Then one day he just didn't come in for like a week, and I was like, yo, dude, why fucking quit? He's like, yeah, why quit? And I was like, damn, how much are they paying these guys? Like, I thought they'd be paying him a lot. And he just quit. Like, he wasn't loading for it. He would just stand on doors like 50 to 70, and he would tell you, oh, if that's going there, no, I'll put it in this door instead. That's going there, and I'll put it in that door instead. And they only stress it when they don't have the trailers coming. If they don't have extra trailers, they'll just stress the fuck out. But I'm like, gee, you're not loading the fucking thing. You're not getting out, putting the strap on, trying to fucking, yeah, putting the strap on. Nah, that's fucked up.
I feel you.
I was like, damn, so you got a supervisor position open? Give it.
Decent.
What did you do recently? What did you do this past weekend?
Shit, what that?
Worked out?
Yeah.
What'd you do? What'd you do when you worked out?
So yeah, I hit some, what's it called? I hit some arms in the morning. I've been going twice, but I've been like, what's it called? I've been feeling a lot more beat lately.
Yeah, right. Why is that?
Like,
Change the season. For me, when it hits the cold, I get lazier.
yeah, that too. Low key. But it's all good. The weed always helps to like recover your muscles. No cap. Like I feel like that's something that helps me a lot, especially with these 2 times a day.
Mhm.
Like the weed that I smoke, it for sure like recovers my muscles a lot.
Right.
So I appreciate it. But like once I go into comms though, I don't plan to do it as much.
Oh yeah, right.
Like bodybuilding and like Muay Thai and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would definitely help you get your mind fucking. What is it? Mind body.
Makes your vision focus.
Yeah. Yeah. That really really helps.
Oh yeah. The joint will be waiting for me after the competition.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get high as fuck. Especially after you have been smoking so long, man. You
Yeah,
get
dude, that's gonna be me for sure.
You get fucked up.
Hell yeah.
When's the next con?
The next,
time you got?
like literally once 22 starts, the next day I'm on it.
For real?
The diet, yeah.
22 what? October? No.
This next year, like 2022.
Oh, 2022. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
yeah,
22.
Nah. Yeah, bro. So I have a little time just to keep like building some muscle, and it's time to shred.
How long is your shredding?
It takes 3 months. Takes me 3 months. Yeah, it takes me like 3 months to like get like stage ready. Yeah. It's gonna be greasy.
You still taking any vitamins like whatever?
Oh, like supplements and shit? Just really like protein, pre-workout.
And that's only
BT.
before the workouts and after the workouts. When you get your-
Sometimes it differs though, but as long as you like kind of keep it in this, as long as you still intake it within like the same hours daily, like that's when the results are good.
What would you say about somebody taking pre-workout just to maintain stability at work?
Oh god.
What do you think
Dude,
about
that's my brother-in-law.
I do that shit.
Oh yeah, this nigga does
I'll
that
take
shit.
a pre-workout before work. I'll do that shit.
That's so bad, isn't it?
It's like if you're not if you're an actor, I don't think so.
You'll be okay, right?
Yeah,
I don't think the
if
boss
you're like
would-
let's say like a Mexican dad,
No, it's
bro.
okay, right?
No, I won't take the post group.
If you're like a Mexican dad taking pre-workout, that's like them taking a medicine, right?
I feel like it'd be low-key healthier than like taking the whole monster.
Yeah, right. You're gonna
Sure, yeah, it would. But like, I would just like say to be cautious about like the ingredients in it, for sure.
Because about what?
Like the ingredients and like the pre-workout that they take. if
Yeah,
they do it
right.
Before work. Yeah, bro.
But most of it is like pretty
That's
much.
not water, so really.
Most of it's like some hard shit though, isn't it?
It's like not really, bro. It's honestly just all really good. It just like helps you literally get a better pump, and it just gives you like caffeine.
When you guys get get the effects of pre-workout, where does it hit for you on your body?
Bro, it's been like the
Like, you get the tingles and
yeah,
shit?
the tingles. I don't know if anybody like knows like what a tingle is.
Or you
but,
can
like,
just
for-
feel like
for
your
pre-workout. If you take pre-workout, you're gonna feel something like literally like some ants in your skin, like just crawling. Bro, I felt it in my ears, my face, like my
You ever
feet.
get it on your lips?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
on my
I get it
lips
on the
once,
lips.
bro. That shit was so weird. It's like it can happen anywhere, but I don't know why the fuck it changes places on there.
Well, what is that? What does that affect? That whole what is that?
That's literally what is gonna help you like get like a lot of blood in your muscle.
That contraction, whatever, all that,
Yeah,
that fucking
yeah.
movement.
All like our fucking electrolytes and shit that we have in our body, the
Damn,
veins, all that shit.
that's crazy.
But yeah, dude. That's why like when you work out, you feel very heavy but like swollen. Like you got like a
You feel
badass
real
like
tight.
yeah, real tight. Like have you ever worked on arms and we're like, damn, I feel heavy as fuck like on my arms.
Yeah, yeah,
To the point where like you feel like you can't even do a hook.
yeah. No, fuck, that's the worst.
Dude, yeah. Like bro, I feel like if I'm being honest, I feel like the only time I could actually get like my ass beat is like right after an arm workout. My
Yeah.
arms are so heavy, bro. I'm just like I can't move.
Yeah, you're crazy too. I remember your ass worked out before sparring, didn't you? You usually worked out before sparring when we
Yeah.
started. When I started sparring.
I did like I literally hit like a whole workout and then I was like, alright, let's fuck.
Yeah, you're crazy. That's good though. I mean, that's really good crazy endurance. Like,
Yeah, dude.
even then, just being able to flow with your muscles.
Yeah, for sure.
Even that's like.
And low key, I was in some of those workouts I was blazed.
You were blazed, yeah.
But like I don't know, bro. It's like It's like what's it called? Like Steve said, it gets you in the zone quicker.
Oh, getting high.
Yeah.
You guys ever go for
Like-
long runs?
Long run.
Not for a run, but I hit the bag.
You never gone for a long run though, like a couple miles?
I'd be down to like
Like a
go like
jog.
a
I honestly
forest
hate
run.
running.
Me too. I
Forest run? Forest run?
Forest run? Any run.
Any
As long as you've been running more than a mile.
I go on the
nonstop.
forest run.
I haven't done that in a minute.
At all.
I feel like I need to.
You
Though.
gotta-
I was more of a sprinter though. Remember? In
Yeah, I'll do sprints. Like I'll do
I did.
sprints.
I did.
Like up with hills and shit.
Did you guys ever get like, so you guys get like athlete high? You know what that is?
Yeah.
When you're just kind of working, like when you're, basically when you're in the pump. When
Oh,
you're just
yeah,
working
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
and you're just not stopping, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, like you zone out, but you know what you're doing. You know?
Bro, that's like that like. Crazy. That's like a different high.
it's crazy when you're so
Like especially like when you're spot in the middle of sparring. In the middle of sparring, you're just like tunnel vision.
Yeah,
It's just like God conscious, bro.
yeah, like,
God
that's
mode.
real do or die. And on top of that, you're also like athletes. Like you're like, you know, we could keep this round going for like, you know,
Yeah.
forever. And
Yeah,
I'll still
dude,
be-
it's like-
I'll still be able to throw with you for a bit. You know,
For sure. A fight is crazy, bro.
but
Like-
but what?
Like if you think, I remember there was this quote about like Joey Rogan where it was like he was tired of being picked on, so that's why he became like so into martial arts because he wanted to learn like how to defend himself and have more confidence. And it's like, bro, it's true because like the reason why he did that was because the fact that you gotta like get yourself locked in a cage with somebody else that's just as dangerous as you, and you got no way out. You just gotta like basically fight for your life. It makes you reach like different, different. What's it called?
It's like a different mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
In like in life.
Uh-huh.
Because
Basically.
like that's the only sport where it's you against someone else and it's real shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like you're lucky there's
And
officials
the-
here because this is on the street. You know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude.
It could be anybody. It could be anybody on the street.
And this isn't on the street, so like even if you were to get hurt, you can't just be like, all right, I'm done. You know, you gotta like.
You gotta survive.
Yeah, you gotta survive, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta fight for your life.
You guys still want to hit this?
I'm good on that.
I'm good on that, bro. But yeah, that's why I got into martial arts. Like, what was your reason why you got into what's it called, boxing? Because I know you started off with boxing, right?
I did start on the box, yeah. But I always, it was always, boxing was always training, but whenever it came to sparring, it was like what we did. Like, you know, the first time we fucking sparred, we were like, we threw in mix and immediately we were both kind of just flowing. Like,
Yeah.
I rarely ever spar a mix, but when I do, it's because I really spar in general. So when I do want to spar, it's like, yeah, let's throw some kicks in. Like, come on, let's have some fun. And
Yeah.
people will be iffy sometimes, like if they've never really done mixed sparring, they'll be like, But then
Oh,
the
okay.
demons who do that, they're like, yeah, let's throw some fucking kicks. Yeah, that's, okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
Now I'm scared.
Now I'm scared. I get
But
fucked
yeah,
up right
bro,
now.
I feel that because hey, you're going against like, dude. There's levels to this, especially with like martial arts. There's so many fucking levels.
Oh
man.
hell yeah, bro.
There's so many levels.
Yeah.
Like, so many.
It was
But-
like no, it's because the only reason why I started with boxing is because the gym that I joined, they did Muay Thai at like 7:30, but they were known for boxing. They were just boxing. So it was like there was no like community like when you go to MTC. It's just a bunch of fucking demons there. Like we're the regulars, we're pulling up to, we're here every day and we're like grinding, like we're actually fucking kicking each other and shit.
Yeah.
So I guess it was only just because I wasn't able to like go to an MMA gym at the time. I didn't have a car yet. I was like,
Yeah.
I was skateboarding.
We weren't like even UFC wasn't even like big out there at the moment, right?
when
When you even got into like boxing and shit.
it was a little, it was
Like Connor times?
because like GSP had already retired type shit.
Oh, okay.
So it was like the new fighters coming in. I think like Stylebender was barely coming in.
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
the
That's
beginning
fresh.
of the new era type shit of like the new fighters coming in. But it was just like you could still find MMA gyms because you would tell people like everybody needs some sort of mix, but it was just they weren't in my area. And then as well like spending like committing to fucking boxing gyms is like money. It's like a lot of money, man. Especially if you want to train. It's money. It's money more or less my time. So I can't. Their classes would always be like, damn, I work. Like now I work second shift. I can't even go in the afternoon classes. This is my whole afternoon. I gotta wake up fucking in the morning and come train with these guys. You know.
Yeah, I feel
And usually morning and late classes are like when shit's going down.
I
Morning
feel
morning
like-
sparring and then they do like late night whatever advanced
Yeah.
sparring.
Bro, fighters train like 3 times a day, at least.
Man.
I'm pretty sure. Like when it's fight time, yeah. when they're gonna train for a fight, yeah. I feel like I'm pretty sure they train 3 times a day.
Like what's the longest you guys ever been in the gym?
3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah, like 3 hours.
Yeah, so
3 or 4 hours.
I've done that every now and then. It's not bad because usually, what is the most thing that you're doing when you're in the gym for 3 hours? Are you doing cardio for at least like an hour and a half, and then you kind of lift for like an hour and a half type
Yeah,
shit?
that's some sort of cardio.
But it's usually cardio that takes most of your work. For me, at least, if I were to be in the gym for like 3 hours, it's because I'd be training like kicking, whatever, and then I'll do like maybe some weird circuit body workout, still endurance, hit the treadmill for a little bit, around 30 minutes type shit, maybe. And then maybe if I'm fucking still good, I'll lift. But you know how it is when you do endurance after before you lift, you get fucked up.
Yeah,
Like it's kind of like
your strength isn't there for sure.
you drain yourself.
Yeah, you fatigue yourself for sure.
Or
But,
the other way around, you know, lift and then you just fucking start doing endurance workouts for another.
yeah, that's me.
Hour and a
Like
half, 2
I
hours.
basically do like my obviously like my weights and then just on my nose. Mix that shit.
But so yeah, in your head, how long do you think you could you train like that? Like go be at the gym for most of your day,
Hell
like these fighters do.
Hell yeah, bro, I live there. Like I've already like adapted to going twice. Like it feels unnatural for me now to not go twice.
That's good.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You started with Did you start? You started with wrestling, right? But obviously the streets wanted him.
Yeah.
The streets wanted these
I used
hands.
to always wrestle all the time.
Were you wrestling in high school, like sports?
No, since like I was little.
Oh, so they put you in like programs of wrestling,
No.
or you were just wrestle people for fun?
Yeah, like that's how I met. That's how I met Brian. I would wrestle him at the park.
No, man.
The white guy, the one who has pretty good hands.
Oh, him.
He has 3 good hands.
It was 3 good hands. Hey, remember sparring that guy?
Ooh, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fucking scary, bro. his brother's a jiu-jitsu, right? Like his brother's
Yes.
a jiu-jitsu. Are you familiar with that white guy that we're talking about?
Yeah. No, I'm not familiar with him, but I just met him that day.
I met him. If we're talking about the same
Bro,
guy,
I love sparring with that dude.
we're talking about the
One
same
sparring,
guy. Yeah, he's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he is.
We're talking about the same guy.
Yeah.
Fucking, his brother won state for jiu-jitsu or some shit, and he came out and they would like. They would fuck around, man. They would fuck around like 80-90% trying to kill each other. Each shot was like, he threw crazy he did a Superman punch, and right after that he did a flying knee, and his brother was just kind of circling, and then like from there, leg, like kick. His brother, because his brother did jiu-jitsu, and I was like, dude, they're going crazy. And then Jake, the guy that's like worked at the gym at the time, that's how he connected me with the fucking guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they go crazy. And they went for like maybe like in like 2 minutes, and I think the brother got gassed out. He was like, nah, I'm good, go fast. Like, right, next round, like someone else going. And that's when I got beat the fuck up for like the 4th time. Like I went a couple rounds with him, and he just would smack me relentlessly until he was like, so you basically told me, he's like, so you haven't sparred a lot, have you? I was like, not really, but like,
I'm not really.
Like not really, but I box. He's like, yeah, so. My fight IQ is better than yours because I watch a lot of YouTube. Basically, he told me. He was like, my fight IQ is like way better than yours. Like, clearly. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing that I'm not doing? He's like, well, first off, and then he kind of just broke me down. He's like, really, well, I can just like feint you and you'll react. I can just fuck around with you. And that's what he was doing for like most part. He was just looking at me, throwing things, and then I would like move, and then wherever I move, he'd smack me. Every time he'd catch me, well, I'd be like this, and he would just fuck with me. Like, he was really, really good. And anytime he thought you had him right, you feel like a jab, he was just like, miss, bam, like hard as fuck. Like anytime, like I was just like, okay, just focus on the jab. And immediately he reads that, right? Okay, he's just focusing on the jab, and he just beat the fuck out of me. It's time to switch it up, so he beat the fuck out of me, and then that's when you have to ask him. That's how I realized he fights, and I was like, okay, well, whatever, let's start from the basics then. And then we just stopped sparring immediately, and we started training each other. Like he was like, okay, get in your stance, whatever. This is how you fight it. You're too flat-footed. Bring it like on the balls of your feet. Like, all right, now swing. He's like, see, that's faster. Or like he started breaking me down. He's like, see, you see, like you're a little too. When I did mixed for the first time with him, I was too much in my boxing stance, so I was just fucking heavy. And he was like, bro, I told my brother, kick the fuck out. Like his brother, I tapped out in the first round with his brother because he just kept smacking my leg on the thigh, and I ate like 10 of them, and I was like, nah, these are nothing. He's getting tired. And then he just kicked like 3 more times, and I was like, okay, I can't even walk. Like I'm good. It all comes to me, and I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm fucked. And then that's when they made a big ass group chat. They made a big ass group chat with motherfuckers, and then they were like, you know, like, let me know when you guys want to train. But it was like 14 members, and none of them ever tested the group chat. Nobody was like, everyone was like, nah, fuck that.
Oh wait, are you talking about Demon White Boy or not?
Yeah, I'm talking about the demon like.
Oh.
He made a group chat and there was like.
Yeah,
what's
dude,
the
he made a group chat
motherfuckers?
with me too.
And nobody ever responded.
Yeah, same here. Nobody
Nobody ever would.
We were all just scared, bro. Like
And
that.
one time, yeah, I
that's white
instigated.
people.
I was like, hey, when are we sparring? And he responded. He's like, who is this? I was like, remember that dude? I'm the Mexican guy whose ass you kicked like 2 weeks ago. And he was like, I don't remember you, but yeah, you know I'm always down. It's like slide to the gym.
fuck?
And I was like, all right. And then some people responded, but then like when it came time for it, nobody was.
Nobody
And
was.
then he texted the next day, the group chat. He was like, shake my head, y'all pussies.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's
I
actually
was like,
like, y'all
true,
true.
yeah. 'Cause once I said something, everybody was like, yeah, I bet, like let's spar. But low-key, nobody was there. Cause like it was like 3 guys that responded.
Bro, some guys are just not down. But there was actually one guy at the gym that came up to me and told me he wanted to spar with me.
Who?
It was that one that you spar. He was pretty big.
Oh, homeboy?
Yeah, you were
Bro,
like,
his name is-
you even posted
I
on
think his name
Snapchat.
is Kevin.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. He was like, I'm trying to see, I'm trying to get somebody who I could test my strength with.
That's what he told me too. He told me the exact same thing. I was like, I'll spar with you. And he's pretty good. He's not that bad, man.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
he
spar
told me
with
he used to do boxing.
him?
Like,
Did you spar with him?
no, not yet.
You just spar with him. He's not that bad. He's
Yeah.
not that bad. I was scared. I was like, the guy might smack me around a bit, but he was real good at trading with.
Yeah.
Whatever I was doing wrong, he showed me right away. And he would just pop out the jab. He was like, you know, like basically I wasn't moving enough. Every time I would come at him, he would literally just keep stepping back and throwing jabs, or he would throw like the 1-2, whatever. But it was kind of just real basic sparring.
Yeah, like we
Kind
were
of like pointing at each other what we're doing wrong. I had to switch it up. I had to start acting like I was McGregor and shit. I had to start hopping around. Start fucking with that. 'Cause the more I move,
Start hopping
he
around.
was a bigger guy, so the more I move, you get,
yeah,
you hopefully
for
get
sure.
more tired.
Bro, if you see the way Conor boxes Mayweather, you can learn a lot of shit for boxing. That transfers from like MMA to boxing, for sure. Like the way like Conor kept getting Mayweather was the uppercuts. It's like right through the guard, bro. It's like straight through the guard.
And those are
Mayweather kept always doing this, walking him down, and then fucking Conor would always keep that range, and then just slip that bit in.
Yeah, but he's really, again, Mayweather's still like, he backs up a lot, you know. So
Yeah,
getting the
man.
uppercut every time, he knows
You know-
the only thing you're going to be getting is the uppercut.
You know what I also noticed? Yeah. And then like fight, fucking Mayweather likes to when he backs up and he like gets low, he likes to hug you right after that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like ever
It's
seen
because
that?
at that point, you might as well just reset.
Yeah. But I feel like he sometimes does it on purpose just to like buy out time because he's winning.
Yeah, reset it. I mean, the
Yeah.
point system again, boom, okay, whatever, like we collided, now we kind of reset, now let's see who dominates this reset.
Mhm.
Bam, jab. I'm throwing shit at you, and I'm still hitting, you're not. So my points count more, and I'm doing as quick as I can, and then whenever the fuck you have an opening, I'm not gonna give you an opening.
Yeah. Did you see the back head punches he gave to Mayweather?
He's throwing hammer fists and shit.
Yeah, like fucking hammer fist.
That's when I knew it was over. Once I saw that shit, that's when I knew it was over.
He was just doing whatever he could, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's so long. Sometimes I'll be talking, and then it'll be like, it'll stop the video because it'll put you're low on battery type shit. So the video will pause, and I'm like,
Say-
damn,
say
look,
like
it's
that.
been 10 minutes, and I ain't check my phone. Fucking my shit up. That's crazy, bro. Nah,
For
man.
shit. Fucking
Fuck, man.
Steve started from wrestling and then he went to literally the streets, some street side. This dude, you haven't told Julio, right?
What do you mean about like street food? What were you doing?
Like he,
Like you literally did street wrestling?
No, like with my friends, my cousins, whoever would want it, you know? Whoever would want to. I used to weigh like 126, bro. I was really skinny.
You are pretty skinny. What are you, 150 now?
Like 145.
It's not bad, though. Is that where you want to be?
When I compete, I go down to 135.
So you're like lightning fast, and dude. Small guys, or like skinnier, not small
I'm trying
guys.
to
but
focus on
skinnier
speed
guys.
and power.
Skinny guys are always fucking fast. as fuck.
They'll fuck you up, man. Featherweights are demons. For sure.
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
And then what? You did wrestling. When did you start like boxing? When did you join MTT? Did you join
Dude,
it
he
before that?
joined it,
When did
like,
he join?
everything like started once he like
3 or 4 months ago.
And then have you ever sparred or like boxed anyone before that? Just for fun?
Yeah.
Like training, fuck around?
I used to slap box.
You used to slap box?
Yeah, that
In
shit was
school?
fun as hell. In
Or like you
school,
just slap
everywhere.
box? Really? I was always so scared to do that shit.
Nah, it's fun. It was always fun to me.
I remember in middle school or like high school they would fight, but they're like, all right, let's box, but let's just do body shots. And you're like, how do you hate somebody? He's just gonna do body shots. Someone's gonna sneak a fucking face shot right there, man.
No, we used to do body shots too.
It was always weird though when like motherfuckers had beefs and they wanted to do body shots. I was like, no,
That shit
bro,
was
just
stupid.
beat his ass. Huh? Cool.
Yes, cool.
Pretty good. I'll close up for a little bit.
I was about to say I'm gonna push like shadow box.
Okay.
I'm actually.
Just like this. You just hear my in the background. Bro, you remember that longer bag I had? Oh, the longer one? This dude knocked it down. Fucking Captain America shit.
We beat the fuck out of that thing. We beat the fuck out of that.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? You sell it?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's okay. Yeah, low key. That's a nice bag though.
We can always get more. I plan to get
I want to get the one
No.
with the stands.
the dummies.
No, just the one with the stand. Like a bag.
You should
a stand.
you should get the dummy, man. Like the ones that the guys call Bob.
I don't know, they call them
Dude, that's like, if we're being serious, like that's like really perfect for like your what's it called? Your aiming, especially like because it's like a literal human head. It's like the body, the chest, and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah, because you don't got no big gloves on. How do you find them? It's all like
Yeah, so it's
literally
like
what is it? What do you
it's
call
really
it?
it's really technical. So if anything, that would be like perfect for even kicks too, bro. That's the next bag I plan to get. But shit, how much do you weigh right now?
Fuck, that scale in Barrington, the scale in
Barrington?
in Barrington, the one in the locker room, that was broken, right? Someone told me like 2 years ago that scale was broken. So I don't believe it. Because every time I scale it, I'm 150 something. 155, 1 something. On that one. But then when I go on like on a machine, I'm like 170 flat sitting. I think the biggest I've ever been was 185 something. But I don't remember when that was.
That's not bad. Like you've always stayed there? Or
That's how,
maintained?
yeah, like it started freshman year, I was like 160, I couldn't get out of it. And then I just ended up becoming like 160, 170 flat. And then sometimes I guess it would peak up to like a high 170. That shit was whack.
That's decent.
But I want to be like where he is. But I want to look like fucking, like I want to look chiseled, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to look ripped.
So you want to be a
I wanna
nice,
be like-
you want to be like a cut featherweight.
Yeah, but I want to look,
Like a
like I
deep
said, I want to look like fucking Tank. You know, Tank looks pretty dope. He's little, but he's, who? Tank? Javante Davis?
Oh,
Little,
like that?
little, but he's swole as fuck. Like you see him like flex his bicep, this is fucking muscle. Like this is real shit.
Yeah, dude,
He's like
dude,
145.
The guy he's about to fight.
He's big as head.
The guy he's about to fight.
No, Javante Davis.
Oh yeah, no, he is. But like the guy he was the guy he had a press conference with recently. He what's it called? He was talking a lot of smack. Like he was dead ass saying like with your T-Rex arms, they have no length. If anything, my dick got more like it's like my dick is longer. He literally said that at the press conference. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Just recently?
Yeah, just recently. Like that nigga literally said that. I was like, bro, nah, just sit down, sit down. Hey, someone take the mic. Someone take that mic away.
That's crazy.
I
I remember when
He's gonna get knocked the fuck out there.
Who? For sure. You really got?
Yeah, bro, Tank.
You
Hell
think
no.
Tank's gonna get knocked out?
No. I feel like Tank's gonna knock his ass out. Cause like, bro, like you don't talk shit to.
Dude, he's taking out low key. He's taking out all the good people. Or like the coming up good people.
You remember he was about to fight Ryan Garcia? There was a picture of it. He's like, hell no. Ryan Garcia, bro, is just fast. He's super fast, but like,
He could get lucky.
all he needs is a lucky punch. All he needs is a lucky punch. That's it.
Because he doesn't have like no Canelo defense. Like the fucking the kid knocked him down with a 1-2. The last guy he fought.
Literally, it was like a pull down guard, and then
boom, simple, real cut, real simple. Just fucking dumbass. You didn't notice, did you?
fucking dumbass. After he falls down, fucking dumbass.
He came back right away. He started pulling like Mayweather. He started fighting like Mayweather when he was younger. Because once he starts swinging, you're like, damn, low key, bro. I don't even want him to be fast.
He is quick though, like
you
even
don't
with
want him to
reflexes.
win anything.
Yeah.
Oh, like when he knocked out that one nigga. Oh, sorry. When he knocked the one dude. The one dude. He was a Mexican guy. It's like the one that put him on. Like the dude clearly didn't know how to box that well. He was just like he stepped in and all Ryan Garcia did was like step back and throw a fucking hook. And he just knocked him the fuck out. It was like some Mexican kid in black shorts. It was
that nasty one.
It was nasty. It was like
bro,
he always reposted that same.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I'm like,
it's
bro, that was
because
like your first big fight.
it's because like his knockouts when he finally was able to present like his power, bro, they were nasty.
Still though, you want to knock him out.
Yeah, you want to knock him out
like
like
a dude that they think is eligible to beat you.
yeah.
You're still knocking somebody.
There's
out
levels.
like that.
Oh yeah.
What were you gonna
He's faster than Canelo though.
He is really
He is really fast, but like
Canelo's like a 170 now, right? He's like a heavier.
about Canelo, bro. Oh my, he has everything. Like I feel like there's nothing that he's lacking in his arsenal.
Dude, that's crazy.
Bro, that dude has head movement, strength. He walks down motherfuckers because he's like so like short, but he's like built. You know, he got like some Popeye fucking forearms. Like he's just walking them down like. Boom, boom.
Did you see?
No.
Did you see the press conference with like Canelo and the dude? Who's he fighting? He's fighting Tank, right? Yeah, that's actually the false point. That's really his fault.
Yeah. What's it called?
That's some other dude. But yeah, like the dude was flaming him. He was like, whatever. Your manager's a cartel lord or some shit. You know? He was telling them that on the press conference. He was like in front of everybody. He's like, fuck you. You're a faggot or some shit like that. He was like, he's like, fuck you. You too. What are you gonna do? Hard? You gonna shoot me or something like that? He's like, and your fucking dude is a fucking cartel drug lord. He was like, fuck y'all. He was like, fucking fake. Blah blah blah. You pay for your fights. He was like, man, yeah, he was just fucking. He was just.
Yeah, he was going off on him, bro. But like.
And then that's when he was like, that's when they got into like the.
But bro, this is the first time Canelo's getting mad from something. Like this is the first guy to get Canelo mad.
But like low key, it's more money, bro. Cause they actually boxed and they got serious as fuck. Cause nobody promotes the press conference. They just say, "Yo, look it." Like,
look, these motherfuckers are about to fight.
That was the same press conference that where he slapped the shit out of him, and nobody knows that this motherfucker was literally just like, he was like just like on the thing, he podium, and he was like, "Fuck you, Canelo, fuck your team." Like that guy's this and that. Like he just framed everybody like mad as fuck. He's like, "You ain't gonna do shit." And I was like, Jesus Christ. And then he was like, fuck you, you don't say nothing to my mother, like fuck you. Like whatever the fuck you say.
Bro, he was getting so mad because he thought it was like personal about his mom.
Oh yeah, cause I said motherfucker.
That's fucking hilarious. But the fact that he took it so serious, bro, like he was getting a little 3-piece.
And he's long as fuck too.
Yeah, bro. Like he touched him, like he barely got his fingertips on him, but he slipped it, you know? People said that he actually touched him, but he didn't, bro. Who? Canelo, yeah, Canelo cut him, but Plant just like laid his fingertips on him. People were saying that they actually stabbed him.
No,
Like, no, that was a slip. That's why he turned his chin.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, that was a good fight. But yeah, that was a good scrap.
That was a good scrap.
Oh
yeah, bro, that little fucking the 3-piece. The fucking
oh yeah, he did, right? He did.
You see, cause you saw Jorge Masvidal when he gave him a 3-piece to that one dude that fought Nate Diaz recently that literally like clipped him in the last round.
The black guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, I don't know his name either. But he just fought Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz could have beat that dude. In another fight, he could get lucky and beat him.
Yeah, homeboy was fucking with him, dude. I feel like whoever that guy, what's his name? I think he says that guy. He could have knocked him out.
Nate Diaz?
The black guy could have knocked out Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Because you like, dude, he wasn't blocking. Like, and I was like, bro, if you just tried a little harder, you know your jab's gonna land. Throw that strong 1-2. Like plant your feet and now throw your boxing 1-2. He's gonna jab. He doesn't. Like
and
he wasn't covering
bloody.
up. He was eating hella shots, yeah, but it's because this motherfucker was doing one of these every time he would land.
Yeah, bro. I would have gone like.
And I'm like, bro, no, yeah, not like he's eating them. Make it a kill shot now. Like, end it. And there's so many times when he was like, he was tired. What the black guy, he was tired.
Like imagine that shit, bro. Like imagine you're just like fighting a dude with everything you got, and he's just like he's just eating your shit. You know?
That's the scariest thing ever.
Like, cause have you ever had a nightmare like that? Like a nightmare where you're just beating the shit out of somebody, and it's just like you can't like physically like
There's
your strength is like.
yeah,
That's don't feel any
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that's how it feels like, because obviously you're tired during that fight.
It's terrible, man.
That's crazy.
It's scary. It's scary stuff.
It is.
Like, I remember recently.
But like I know it's a dream, like in the moment.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. True. Yeah, but like the feeling is so relatable though in real life.
Yeah.
Like you could fight somebody and you ain't doing shit to them. You know though. Like you ever spar somebody and you just feel like, damn, like I've been hitting this motherfucker for a little bit, but you're like he's just not like, you know, he's still pushing. Like I remember I was sparring you know Tony Huerta?
Oh yeah.
Me and him,
Smart that big ass dude.
we fucked around. We were at my friend's house, and it was like we were drinking. We were just drinking and chilling, and then everyone kind of like went to bed. I forgot what we did prior to that, but we were drinking, chilling, whatever. Everyone kind of went to bed, sort of. So then it was like four or five of us just hanging out, and then we slowly started sparring. Like they were started talking about MMA or whatever, because I think that's when you and I started sparring. That's when they were like, yo, like we spar knife, right? I'm like, yeah. Like every now and then, like we just fuck around, him and his voice. And then they're like, oh, whatever, how you do whatever, this is and that. They were talking. And I was like, they always fuck around, like, I'll stop the gloves. And I'm like, bro, you know I have the gloves. But then they're like, down. Then they're down, like, trained. Like, they're always like, I train, but just like, you know, only if we didn't go like 100%. Like, what are you doing, G? Like, we're not killing each other.
You always think of it like, bro, we're trying to knock each other's heads off, you know?
They always get like a little, I'm like, come on, bro, just chill. We're not. And then, whatever, they got comfortable, they started like fucking around with each other. And then me and Tony, like, once everyone was kind of done, me and Tony literally went. I swear to God, we went, got another witness. We sparred for like 3 hours.
Sure.
From 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. We were like boxing, but we were like, it literally, it was like a slugfest. Like we were like 1, 2, and then we were like really tired because like we couldn't like, we were fucked up, bro. But like, we were off like that fighting high. Like we were literally going for, it was me, him, and Jose Gonzalez. We all kind of sparred around with each other, and Jose kind of like tapped out, and he just watched us, and we fought until the sun rose from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
What the fuck?
Like,
Just drunk as fuck.
Yeah, literally. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
I swear to God.
Yeah, we're just like, I'm gonna go to the after.
That was terrible.
A bunch of gas just like fly out. And it's still raining too.
That's crazy, man.
Conspiracy theories should talk about. Or what something interesting is probably.
What do you think?
Think about what?
What conspiracy should we talk about?
What conspiracy do you have in mind?
You wanna do that other J? But close this? Close this and do that other J and speak about it?
Go kick. Oh, one good kick.
Oh, yeah, actually, going to the leg.
What's wrong with your leg?
Fucked up my leg.
What'd you do?
Bro, I tried kicking some guy.
You ate his knee?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
That's
it's
what
like-
happened to me when we first sparred. I threw a bad kick at him, and I didn't know, and I didn't have the finger on right, and I smacked my ankle on like his knee, and he didn't even flex it. He didn't even like flex it. He just kind of like, sorry.
He said sorry. It's all good, bro. Yeah, no.
She's like, oh, what the?
Can you guys see my boots?
What boots?
The hunter ones, they're all the way underneath. They're about this, Dr. Martens are, right behind. Those. You know where the Vans
These?
are? Not those, the ones behind it.
These.
Yeah. My boots.
But yeah, that's what I did, man. I ate his knee. It's pretty bad.
Huh?
I ate his knee.
That shit hurt, bro. Like my muscle like froze up.
Wait, so what
That shit
happened? So
hurt.
you threw a kick and what? Like, what was going on?
I just I went for the kick for like the body, and then once he checks it,
Chuck's like a high Muay Thai
Yeah,
kick. He was
like
like,
a knee.
fuck. He just brought it up.
He's like,
Dude,
fuck.
It was scary, man. And then,
Yeah.
and then nigga, I just hit my shit on his knee, bro. I'm on, bro. My bad.
were you guys going like 70, 80%?
Yeah, he was going pretty hard because he has a fight coming up.
Uh,
So That shit hurted.
That shit hurted. After getting kicked, you're just like,
yo, I was like, hold on.
my leg.
And then I had to stand on it, on this one, because they kicked with this one, right? And then what's it called? He just kept kicking my right leg, bro. That shit fucking hurt.
Damn.
He kept kicking your leg too after that. After he saw
He
you.
said,
You
"Oh,
was like,
I got you."
Shit, no, from there, you still gotta be ballsy and check that fucking leg kick, man. I'd throw my knee at it too. I'd be like, fuck it. But they can break your knee too, can't they? No, right? Your knee would be.
If they can purposely, do it. If they were to like intend to, yeah.
But like even if like
Because like the goal is like kind of hit it like right in the upper part of the shin.
if you check it wrong, it can just smack the fuck out of your shin too, right? And it'll hurt them.
Yeah.
It'll hurt you. Regardless, though, I don't know how motherfuckers still leg kick and not feel a thing. I know there's that
The
traditional.
ones
shit
that
just
are scared are low kicks where you're trying to hit their calves, bro. It's like that's where.
I don't want to throw that either. Yeah.
But like that's the reason like that happens is because MMA fighters they throw kicks. Muay Thai fighters, the reason why they never get their shins split is because they're always setting the kick up. They're always like trying to cover you up and then go for
They
the
throw
fighter
it,
that
right.
kicks.
And there's
Yeah.
real time.
MMA fighters, they're just like. It's just like,
check.
you know, it's like what the fuck? Yeah. So it's like you're kind of bound to like get that shit out if they're just like right here waiting for it, and you're just like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why it happens. To be
I
honest.
threw a leg kick at your ass and you didn't even check it. You were kind of just like walking through. We walked right through it because you were like 17. And I was like, leg kick. And I just like, you just like, yeah, you were like, and I was like, damn, that like that. And like,
Leg kick.
I don't know. I was like, damn, bro. Oh, I'm never throwing a leg kick ever again. That's why I was like, damn, low key, even with this pads, I was like, like this shit hurts.
Bro, honestly, it's still even like when I'm kicking the bags till like today. I've been using the heavier bag to do like my kicks.
Yeah.
And like the next day, like my shins be like sore as hell. But like a painful sore. It ain't like no cute little leg sore.
That muscle in itself is so scary.
Cause like it's the thing it's doing is like, fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's like it literally is just conditioning your shins. You know, it's like getting away of like, it feels more bony basically after getting them in good condition.
It's crazy.
Yeah, all it takes is reps though from the bag. That's all you gotta do. Reps. All reps.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Still though, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. Man. It's just crazy.
It is. Life's crazy.
Eating a fucking leg kick and stuff. You guys ever eat a leg kick?
Yeah, all the time.
I remember I got knocked out by a fucking leg kick, man. That shit was crazy. I didn't even know it until I woke up. I was like, it was like the weirdest blackout ever. You just wake up and you're like, what happened? And you swear to God, you just blink. Like that's how it feels. I feel like I saw it, I went this, and I opened my eyes, and then I was sitting down. And I was like, what happened, guys?
You're like, I don't end up here. Which one of y'all carried me?
And then they're like, oh yeah, man, like, you got knocked down. I was like, oh.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Just like getting woken up, like, hey, yeah, you just got your ass.
You should have slipped it. You should have dunked it.
You got fucked up.
Hey, you just got your ass.
You got your ass.
Don't hit again.
Man, that was terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible. When you gonna compete again?
Me?
When
Oh, him?
Steve,
What?
when you gonna compete again?
In January.
January.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu, just jiu-jitsu, right?
Huh?
It's rolling, right? You're rolling?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
That's good. How often you feel like you're training? You feel like you're training enough for this?
I'm only training 3 times a week right now.
It's okay, that's not really bad.
Yeah. And I weightlift on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, that's good. You don't have like a coach? Or is it like, how do you compete? You're like signing up for shit?
Yeah, I just signed up for shit.
That's good. Never mind.
You can literally sign up if you want to.
For real, right?
Yeah.
I'm an adult now. I had to sign up for myself, right? Shit.
For real.
Wow, bro.
You're like, do I need a parent?
I was like, yeah, it's like, I mean, I have to like, but like, even I don't have to represent a gym. I just pull up with the
You
gear,
can just
whatever,
pull up,
and
yeah.
I'm a fucking blue belt, whatever. No, I'm not. What point is it? Whatever belt I am, that I never had. I could be self-trained type shit. Just pull up. That's
You can
crazy.
just pull up.
That's good. Then what the fuck?
That's dope.
What
But
about
pay?
turn?
Yeah, you get paid. If you win, you get $200.
Damn.
Shit.
Damn.
If you win, you get $200.
It's crazy.
Sometimes more.
He's like, hey.
So some competitions are they just pay to just compete, but not like really there are no rewards to compete.
Even like bodybuilders, like if that place first, their bodybuilders still get like a decent check.
Bodybuilders do, yeah.
Yeah. Like if you win place first though.
How much?
Yeah, it's a
Couple grand?
decent check. I don't know what the check is though, but it's usually decent.
Couldn't be
What does
something.
decent mean?
Yeah, like what's decent for you?
Like I don't know, I'll probably get
Throw a number out there. Any number doesn't matter.
maybe like
Money's money.
10,000, I guess.
That's not bad. Competition
That's
for
good.
comps.
That's good.
How do you win a bodybuilding comp? Oh,
Just
that's
place
model,
first.
right? It's
Yeah.
how you and then you
Yeah, like
show
how
whatever you
how your posing is, how you look.
There we go. The
Yeah.
that's not bad then.
Yeah. Both aren't bad.
What happened to the other one? The one that the first place, the one that you competed when you were young. Was there any kind of
Assumption?
reward?
No,
It was
because
just-
I played fourth.
No, but if you did win, was
If
there
I
any-
did,
what was
it wasn't nothing big. I know it was like some money, but since it was tied in with like the business that guy who made it, because he has a business, he has like this little gym clothing, he has his own gym, all that shit. He basically built it from ground up. So so all he did was just sponsor the winners and give them like $100 gift card plus a lot of their clothing, like a bunch of it. So yeah, and they got some nice ass gym clothes, bro. It's not like just like some bogus gym clothes. It's like decent as fuck.
Where is this?
Alpha League,
Alpha League.
Texas. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
Bro, I saw that video and I was like, that's kind of raw. And then I ended up looking more into it and I was like, damn, like there's like more like fucking videos about it,
Yeah.
about that, like that same day. People were posting. I was like, damn, this looks pretty raw.
Yeah.
But that video was dope.
Yeah.
That was cool as fuck.
It
It was,
was
a bunch of bodybuilders, right? Like famous people.
Yeah, and like what you do basically, like right before you go out on stage, is like literally try to get a pump.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Everybody's working out and shit.
Yeah, everybody's working out. Everybody's working out in the backstage, bro. Literally just like.
And were you
pumping,
were you showing out? How much were you lifting then? Dude,
I wasn't
pretty
lifting.
decent numbers, man. Still regardless.
like
you were ripped, but you were still had numbers. You at least had like a couple plates on you.
Yeah. That's just like nothing too much though.
No, but you were still.
But like recently, yeah.
recently, you're regularly you're doing big weights recently.
Yeah.
Or
I
not
like.
recently, but more. I feel like you've been doing it since forever, bro. Since I was high school.
Yeah.
Since that senior-ish year, I feel like that's when. you
Because
were,
I've always had like those
You were
phases
heavy.
where I was just like cutting or bulking.
You were doing that too, but you were still. Yeah. I kept that in mind too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were still lifting heavy as fuck, bro. Like whether it's your like your fucking.
I was just eating heavyweight like every day
That shit was scary.
after high school.
it's crazy.
That shit was scary. That shit was insane.
Shit.
You gonna fucking compete at all?
What? Like in tournaments and shit?
Yeah. Would you ever?
Yeah. I plan to for Muay Thai.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there like the same kind of shit? when
Yeah, for
you're,
boxing too.
Yeah, like can I sign
And
myself up
MMA.
for like a tournament?
I haven't signed up for boxing.
But, no, I'm saying, but like, is there tournaments like that where I have to sign up? It's not like I have
I'm
to be
pretty
under the
sure.
gym
I'm pretty sure.
type shit. I just pull
I
up the
could
box.
ask the coaches.
But in general, I'm not like, would they? Shit, I don't know. I guess I should look it up though. Right? Because you would say so, Ivan. You could just pull up to a fucking fight, sign up for a tournament, do a couple rounds of MMA, kickboxing or whatever. That'd be crazy.
Can't see.
Just fuck around though. I feel like I'd get knocked the fuck out though.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
right.
if you
The
go
first
just to
round,
fuck around, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
you get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, bro.
You get knocked.
There's gonna be killers out
It'd
there.
be better for you
There's
to
gonna
go
be
with-
demons
it'd be
out
better
there.
to go
Training
for you
group,
with your
no?
coach. Yeah, they know who you're fighting. But
Yeah.
more or less, it's like we're not gonna put you against no killer. Someone else who's also been like
Yeah. It's not like
been in this for a little bit. Just like
yeah. People
They're not
who
crazy.
go to these tournaments, I'm pretty sure are like demons from like
They're ready to
youngin,
win.
from like since youngin, you
they're
know.
ready to fucking win.
Yeah, dude. Like you gotta be careful with those, especially because you never know when you're gonna bump into somebody who's been doing it since like they were like a fucking baby in the barely getting out the womb already trained.
That's just scary.
It is, bro. Cause it's like, damn, since a fucking kid you were doing this. You got so many years on me, you know. That's just crazy.
Still, some of those kids. I know somebody who's been they've been training for a while. I'm like, nah, like. You have been, but it's like you've been like you're at your peak now. There's nothing crazy about you. You know, we can just read your whatever. You can be read whenever. You know. A good fighter, any fighter could probably read you after a while. Type of stuff. But still, you know, you can never you get the good ones and the bad ones. And like like kid always says he trained karate when he was little or some shit, but he just don't know nothing. And you're like, what the? He actually has a black belt, but he can just get his ass moved. He's like good at karate. I know a guy like that.
I don't know.
Oh god. Fucked up. That's sad, man.
Damn, bro.
That's fucked up.
But no, like it's a real joke. That's a real joke. That's a real joke. It's a real joke. No. It's like it's whatever it's an expression. He made it an expression. Wow. It's crazy.
Shit. What conspiracy theory you want to talk about?
Do you guys believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in aliens?
Oh, aliens, yeah. For sure.
Do you believe in aliens, Steve?
Yeah.
When do you think they're gonna visit us? Do you think you're gonna
No,
ever
they're
see?
already here.
Okay. Do you think personally? Do you think you're ever going to witness an alien, or like you're gonna go through an alien something at all in this lifetime?
Yeah. To be honest.
In your lifetime,
I feel like all
you
of
think
us
you'll
are.
at least see something, or like you'll witness whatever the fuck. Maybe
I feel like all of us.
maybe we all of us are. That's what I would believe too.
Yeah.
I think that too. If it would be any time in the world, it would be this time for some reason,
For sure.
or like at all in our lifetime. But once after
Like
we
maybe
die,
in our 30s or something.
once after we die, bro, 2000 whatever, 100 to 2200 is gonna be some crazy shit, and we won't ever be able to experience it unless we get reincarnated. Bro, I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna be like,
I hate this
man,
lifetime.
I wouldn't mind going a little forward, see what's up. It'd be a little more fucked up, but a little more fun. You think so? Some more fucked up shit. Mecca Donald Trump, 2000.
Mecca Donald Trump.
He just pulls up. Fuck him.
Mecca Donald Trump 2000.
You never know, bro. Just pulls up. It's scary.
Just pulls up out of nowhere. Just
Travel back in
I
time.
yeah.
It's mad as fuck. And
It is crazy though, bro. Like you ever think about that? Like if that shit like comes to if like that shit goes down like right now and you just gotta like let go of everything that was happening in your life. You know?
Yeah, man. We're talking about when you die?
Like nah, just like when the aliens come and visit like
Oh, yeah.
fucking and shit.
I just felt like I just jumped to death. I was like, that would die, bro.
We went for our lives.
Sad. It's sad. No, but yeah, that's,
I don't think it's sad.
that. I'm sad that I don't get to experience 2200. Because I feel like, what do you think is gonna be the next breakthrough in this lifetime? If we have like, let's say,
Bro, did you see
we have
that?
like 60 more years of living. What is gonna happen? Flying cars? Is it gonna be some crazy like VR? Are we just gonna go straight to VR type shit? Like putting our minds somewhere? Is that gonna be like the new future science? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the last breakthrough? Phones. Everyone's on that. What's gonna be a universal thing where everyone else is on? Besides this, what we're living right now.
Wait, what'd you say?
What's gonna be like the next? What's gonna be like the next breakthrough? Like 100 years from now, you're gonna say they're gonna get what? Flying cars, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe everything. They start rebuilding shit. Everything looks more prettier, like a video game
Oh, I feel you.
type shit. Well, how long until that next lifetime? Like, are we ever gonna
I feel
live
like
everything?
maybe like 100 years.
Are we gonna be living like this right now? How this world right now is for the next,
Maybe even
for
50.
our next lifetime? 50 years, you think?
Yeah.
How quick is life to change? 50 years, right? That's usually what it is.
That's a lot.
50 years ago, we were during the war. 50 years before that, there were slaves. 50 years before that, it was fucking what? 50 years before that, there's more shit. There's 1700s, Wild Wild West type shit. I guess so. Yeah, you're right, man. But the come up has been like the come up has taken the come up. No, the come up's taken forever. You go to 1600, 1600 to 2000. I was like, fuck that. There hasn't been any kind of change for 400 years. It's all just been fucked up change. The come up, what was it called? The Renaissance? What they call it? The come up. I got it. You gotta be following. You gotta be following. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. You think anything's gonna change? In the next 50 years, it's gonna happen.
Have y'all seen like those robots like planning to come out like?
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot more like AI robots.
Yeah, bro. Like, they had it on Facebook. I saw that shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy. So what do you think's gonna happen 50 years from now?
Bro, what if? All right,
It's gonna
so
be like really advanced in technology.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
we have like a shit ton of technology, but everybody's turning into zombies.
I like Pokemon
Not
Go.
like I wouldn't say zombies.
But just fucked up.
I wouldn't say fucked up.
Not there.
Who knows actually?
Yo, Pokemon Go. You guys on Pokemon?
He said he on their Pokemon Go? No.
That's the one thing I'll play. That's gonna be worth money, bro. I feel like, and give it 50 years, Pokemon are gonna be worth money. The video game virtual Pokemon Go.
For real?
People buy accounts right now. I give it maybe at max 50 years, man. I'll bet on it that like people will pay for instead of the cards, they'll be like, give me this transaction so I can put it in this fucking game that's like stupid, crazy, awesome worldwide Pokemon. You know
You
what I'm
can
saying?
actually see Charizard. Like,
Type of shit.
like VR.
And people, I feel like people would pay for that experience, especially for like Pokemon on some weird shit. Because you can trade it now, like through put it in video games. But once you can trade it worldwide, well, you still can't trade it worldwide with other people. But you can't really do shit besides put it in other games. But there has to be something like monumental that'll make people be like, you know what, I'll pay you for this fucking thing that I don't have. And usually it'll be like a shiny. Like people need shinies.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, I feel like that's the only thing that's gonna be worth money is the shinies. They're like a pretty version, a rare pretty version of that one Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
They just look really, really nice, but they're hard to get. And there's people out there, fiends that spend a lot of money just on Pokemon in general.
I seen that. Doesn't Logan Paul have like a card?
Nah, I think he's probably a poser fucked up kid. I don't know, man. I would do the same shit, and you know what? I didn't watch Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? I would have fucking Charizard right here, and I've never seen one episode of Pokemon. It's some dumb
Yeah.
shit. I don't know, fuck, it's pretty, it's nice.
Pretty. It looked pretty. It was decent.
That's not bad though. Is Logan Paul gonna fight Mayweather?
Mayweather?
But they already did, right? Who's gonna fight? Canelo, right? Let's make Canelo. Let's make it.
I don't know, bro. I don't know who. I did hear that he was gonna like fight in a YouTube video, Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson don't want to.
With who?
Cause
Oh, Mike Tyson.
yeah, Logan Paul was just like trying to like bully Mike Tyson, bro. He was just saying like, oh, dude, Mike Tyson's old. I could beat him and shit like that. He was saying that over like a
Kind of what they
podcast.
were doing with McGregor. They were just talking shit.
Yeah.
And
I
then
hate that they do that shit. Like, bro, it's like it's obvious.
They're
Like,
gonna
why?
get somebody though.
Yeah, they're gonna get somebody, bro, and they'll eventually get it.
The
But
more
it's
they
like-
get, the more they get the night, the more it's kind of like it ramps up the money because they're finding somebody wants to see it. I would assume so.
I hate that they go after these old guys. Like, just because they're old, you're going after them.
Who would they fight though? Who would you put Logan Paul or Jake Paul with?
It's true though. Like
Who would you put?
since those are the only like known fighters, it's like everybody only wants them. It's like we're like the upcomings.
For real though, Steve, who would you put for them?
What?
Who would you put to fight
Logan
in
Paul.
boxing? Logan Paul or Jake Paul? A boxer. Because they're only boxing, so who would you put up?
I don't even
Yeah,
know
you
what
could
that
trust
is.
Ryan Garcia.
For who though? For both of them?
For Jake. Are they in the same weight class?
Then they could
All
weigh,
right.
he weigh 200 pounds.
I don't care how strong Jake is. No, Ryan
I feel like
Garcia.
Ivan should fight Jake.
Ryan Garcia. If I were to train and shit, like dedicate myself to it, bro, he'd be game over.
Would you pay to see that?
Yeah, obviously. He said, yeah, but obviously. Holy shit, bro. I've never seen Ivan spar at like 80%, 90%.
Yeah,
More or less, I've
been
seen
around
him push the pace, which is damn near like a healthy 70%, like a
Yeah.
healthy one. Him pushing the pace, but it's still allowing you to like get your reps in.
Yeah,
And still see what you can.
But like
do,
imagine
what he can
like
do.
actual like reps and shit.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've never seen you spar at 100%. But I imagine it's just as easy as you hitting the bag. If you have an opening, you're just gonna
Yeah.
fucking let it fly,
For
and,
sure.
and you do it with like it with ease. It's just like fucking like. It's always like you can see he's wired in, he's gonna fuck some shit up.
You ever like wonder how it feels to like when you're like going at it like 100% and you like see that opening and you're like thinking about it in your head and you're just like, oh,
I can do it, right?
you know, like you ever like think about how that shit feels, like you're just like, damn, I'm about to knock this thing and he's just like out.
That's it's like it's kind of like it's like that athlete's high, the runner's high.
Yeah,
I call it
yeah,
the runner's high because
uh-huh.
when you get it when you're running, it's kind of it's weird. You're running like 5 miles, and all you're telling yourself is like to breathe. Or sometimes you're able to zone out if you're like, I don't know, like a crazy good runner.
Oh yeah,
But,
I feel that. I
you're
feel
just
that.
like-
Yeah, that was me when I was a fat boy.
All you're doing is running. Like you have to run.
Like the runner's high.
Why you run?
Cause yeah, cause like I said that this shit would happen to me when I was younger because I was fatter, so it happened quicker, and I had to like fight through it. So, yeah,
Oh, I understand what you mean. Yeah, you're dying out. You're fucking dying. Yeah, man.
that's yeah.
But it's different because it's like when you're running, that's the only workout you're doing for the next 40 minutes is literally running, like moving your legs.
And you're in your
at the
head a
same
lot too,
pace.
for sure.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah,
You know?
right.
Are you thinking about the fucking run, or are you just like, I'm jogging, but I'm having fun? Or, I mean, I guess it's more if you're pushing the pace.
Yeah.
But after like mile 3, bro, that's fucked. It's done.
Like jogging.
You're just telling yourself like, keep going. For
You're just like
15
embrace the
15,
numbness.
20 minutes. It's fucking terrible.
Right.
Yeah, I understand why you don't like running. And you don't weigh as much. I weigh like 170 going on fucking runs for like 5-6 miles when I did want to go for a run. Like when I was still like I would eat like still eat like shit, but then go for a fucking run. And then my knees split. I'm like 50 now. So, is that someone else's lighter, man? You don't want to let her see that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, they'd be like coming after you. That's my lighter. Like chill, bro. That's good shit, man. Fuck, man. So what do you think's gonna happen then? What are your conspiracies? What's something you think is going down? Like, is it like government shit or is it like
Yeah, I feel like some
extraterrestrial?
government shit is gonna happen.
But I feel like that's always been happening though. Like, like what I'm trying to say is like there's people above like the government.
Yeah, like the
really
galactic
rich
federal-
people. Yeah, rich people who aren't even with the fucking feds. You know what I'm saying? They're not even with USA, whatever the fuck. It's just like a bunch of rich motherfuckers who pay everybody off. Some terrible stuff. Hello.
What? It just like came in like 3 times.
Nah, I'm okay.
It's all good. Yeah, okay.
Fuck the haters.
Does she know too?
What? Oh yeah. They know.
Hope so. I hope so.
It's all good.
It'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm scared. We just getting our medicine.
Yeah, did the thing.
I did the thing.
Yeah. I was waiting on it.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know. It's still recording.